Well, let's continue. I do need some repairs, so I hope to find the next access point relatively quickly at least. Is there anything else in the area? Doesn't seem like it. Okay, let's proceed.
Let's fly. Everyone always said you could be anything you want in this town. This is it for me. I could get used to this. Just a bit farther.
Access point. But first let's stop.
There's these traces inside the transistor. Everyday people once upon a time, but now, well, not quite themselves. And they're trapped. No walls in there, mind you, it's just they're on their own. Listen close enough and maybe you can hear them. Some of them, I mean. The ones you know.
That doesn't explain much in terms of mechanics of it. So now those things should be... Okay, at least the Void is back. I guess I should try out Flood. I don't know. I don't need to, like, unlock anything, right? So Void is unlocked anyway. I need Coal for sure. It needs to happen at some point.
Bracket. I know the name, but not the man. Heard he got out of town a while back.
Okay. Well, first of all, though, do I install Void? I don't know. Maybe not yet. Purge is not very helpful, though. Okay, let's just proceed for one more fight, I guess, like this. I need to repair my coal. Hello. Haircuts are unpleasant, so just hit it once and then just sit there. Oh, that's a good one. Super user mode can actually hit both of them. And then those fights need to be done very carefully, because those things can like one-shot me or something. Not a big fan of that. So let's say I just hit both of them. And I just hope I don't like immediately die. From this thing. If I miss something, then they might be able to just kill me. Let's hope that doesn't happen. That does happen. One of them is still alive. It's a bit of a problem. Or is it? No, I think it was one of the blasts killed it. So, what do I do with you? If I do Flood, does it really do that much damage? Let's say I jaunt closer and then I Flood. Doesn't even do anything. How do I do damage? So if I jaunt there and then jaunt behind the wounded one, not that much behind, but like... Well, this is good enough, I suppose. And then hit it once, and then purge it, and then flood it. And then jaunt back. Is that good enough to kill it? Well, it was enough. What about those cells? Get this one, get this one. Get some attacks in, I suppose. Might as well. Okay, so jaunt. Get a cell. Blink down. Get one hit in. Get flood. Get purge. Get the cell. Blink close to the haircut. Or however it's called. And then hit it once. And we should be happy. Something like this. Not a lot of damage though, unfortunately. And just run away. Okay. Seems to be going reasonably well so far. Oh, super user. Okay, well. This one is dead. those things like one-shot me or something, so I really need to be careful about them. Okay, I can just hit it once, and then he will get damaged by it, and we can just go and finish the job after that. So just some melee attacks should be good enough, honestly.
That should do it.
Okay, can I get a access point?
If Royce can hold them
Can
off,
I get
so can
back? But can I get back though? I really don't like flood. Can I do anything about that? Doesn't seem like it. Okay, let's proceed then. I also would like to equip my coal back.
next. That a terminal?
Yes, but what about that access point though? Okay, well,
Whatever Royce sees in this place, I don't.
confidential. Decode.
Whenever people make a change, whether to the sea or the sky or anywhere in between, the process does the real work. Invisible, behind the scenes. Well, I say whoever does the real work ought to get the credit. So I found a way to put the process center stage, a way to keep the process working in concert, in harmony.
Grant, not a good format for debate, but there is no debate. We know the requirements. Low registered population density, access to civic resources, I do need light from time to time, distance from administrative centers. Fair view it is. Your commute will be less fortunate, but we'll have everything we need. Archive? Archive.
Enough with the history.
No, I mean, I do want to know the history. Okay.
Don't like
No
it here.
optional fight. That's good, because I still want that access point.
Bet this leads.
Access point. So far, though. Oh, I hope we're not fighting like that.
I have no idea what's inside it, really.
That's disorienting.
Or what? I'm my theory. But, well, that's really all they are. It's just theories. I've seen inside it. Had myself a little look. But I didn't see much.
Oh my god, can you give like any concrete information at all? There's like nothing, man. Nothing. So many words and like no info whatsoever.
There. Maybe it's Royce. Let's never do that again.
Where was that access point?
In this town, it changes shape all the time, right? Bridges, parks, highways rising, falling. Rising and falling. At the people's whim, with the changing of the seasons. Even the seasons, they're just whim. Why, I guess I grew weary of it after a while. Things changing all the time. All the time.
Well, okay then. I still don't know like what is the solution for it then. What were they actually planning to do? Thicket, foliage not ready. Yeah?
No views like that in town.
Access point. Oh hell yeah, access point. Okay, okay. So, no flood please. Flood is horrible. Hope to never use it again. So, get the coal. Get some backstab on my coal. Well, I will need to like equip this flood somehow. As an upgrade, what does it do? Will leave a damage trail in the wake of the attack. Oh, that sounds horrendous. Let's use it. Let's use it. Can I like unequip something else? Maybe tap? I think actually having help as my upgrade, as my passive, is relevant. Because if things go real bad, at least I can use super user thing sometimes. So it's kinda relevant, yes. I need to unequip something, I think. Or just get rid of Purge? Actually, get rid of Purge, get rid of Breach, equip Void, okay? And then equip Backstab on my call. And this should be good enough.
Finally.
Is there anything else in the area? For example, what is this? No, doesn't seem like it. Okay then. Hello. Well, let's try to just kill him. Let's say I do one Void and then one Call. And that's almost enough. Okay, double Void then. One Sword attack and then just hit it with Call. This should be good enough. Done.
There's the other one.
Need to get those cells for sure, so let's just get to it. Then we regen, and then we go for another man. So, jaunt closer. In fact, jaunt behind him. Do double debuff. Hit him one with a sword, and then call. Not jaunt, call. This is so much easier with the call. Just need to be more careful, because they still can one-shot me pretty much.
Been through worse.
What is this? Oh, so I'm supposed to go there. What is this then? Nothing. I see.
Clear. Which way?
Yeah, by the way. Let me get rid of this horrible flood. So I only need to use it as passive. Regenerate life points when turn is not recovering. Horrible! Let's use it. And yeah, probably not something I'll be using later. So there are two ways. Can talk to proxy.
I knew Grant half my life. Principled, persuasive man. Very persuasive. I'll miss him. He appreciated my work. Supported my endeavors. The camaraderie was his idea. I was all for it. All for it at first. But then, well, I'd say the rest is history, but that's not quite the case.
We see terminal contents unreadable. Another confidential message.
Where I found it, where I found. Yet, why? I found it on a lark. Right around here, geographically speaking. Although geography was only one small factor, there was also the math. Awful lot of math involved. Wasn't entirely myself when I found it, you might say. Sometimes I think I didn't find it at all. More like the otherwise around. You understand? Maybe it was looking for someone like me.
Tonight I will be going in again. This time I'm 100% positively certain. I figured it out. Tomorrow you will see two exciting times, exciting times. Soon we'll celebrate. Royce.
Either way, now you're stuck with it. Other way now.
Man, your group didn't really do much, huh? You just found this thing and then you just went around like hitting people with it. And that was basically all that your group ever did, wasn't it?
Hey, look.
Oh, okay. Yeah, what is this? Oh. Okay, well let's visit the back door first. So what about this hammock? Two doors open, by the way.
Back there. But if he says he can make the process go away, I guess we gotta hear him out.
Okay, that seems to be it. Oh, this door is the longer one, right? The right one. How many of them are there? That's the last one, okay. So, get this one done first. One more speed test after that, it seems like. What do we have?
Ready to go fast.
Yeah. Pings, and then this is coal, right? Okay, let's go. Oh no. Man. Do I just call them? Can I even double call? I don't think so. Or can I? No, I can't. I see. Good talk.
You alright?
No, no, I'm not. I'm really not. So, ping 1, ping 2. Is the point for me to do like call 1 and then go to another one and do second call in the same turn? Is that the idea for this thing? For this speed test? Because I don't know, man. That's about as much as I can do, really. And it doesn't really seem to be enough. I'll just die. Okay, so I can kill them, that's fine. So hit it once. There is another one somewhere, so hit that too. Then do jaunt, right? Do call. And well, if I miss something, then I'll just die probably. So let's hope that didn't happen. Oh, got hit actually. But still alive though. So you should die with just one call, realistically, and then you might be dead with another one. One more. So just get closer. Do a couple of pings, maybe even a lot of pings, and then one call. Oh, that actually was good enough. Oh no, haircut. Oh no. We're fine. No need panicking. Can even get to the cell, and that should be it.
Totally worth it.
And one more speed test at some point, it seems like. Would it be right now, or would I need to return there later? Nope.
Oh, I'm getting restless already. How about you?
How about stability test?
Shoot, I forgot to bring the towels.
Let's go. What is this? Oh, it's the survivable thing. What is this? I didn't actually even use it, I think. It's the lifesteal thing. Okay. I guess I should just spam this button for a while. Like, whoa. So, how about I just run away, and you don't bother me. I'm just standing there in the corner, and don't do anything. Are we cool with that? No, we're not cool with that. Oh my god, so much damage. Can I kill this one? Maybe. Something like this, and then just jump in the corner. Technically, I do lifesteal, but just barely, though. Just barely. I need to kill this haircut for sure. So, do like one attack, and then double jaunt. And can I kill this one? No, it's masked. Oh joy. Well, I just continue tapping then? Also doesn't really work. What can I do? Okay, well, let's just tap it then, and that's it. I guess I'll just regen quicker then. Well, it doesn't really seem to be that bad. Can still get them with one tap, and then they're not really trying to attack me, they just summon those haircuts. So if I'm careful, I should be able to just kill the summons and then jaunt away. This is my general plan for the moment. Seems to be working. I want this guy to summon it as well. Okay. Do one tap and then just jaunt, please. Can I kill you, actually? Can't really kill this one. Can't really do quadruple tap. Well, just get in the middle then and get those haircuts. This should be good enough. Oh no. Oh no, oh no. Okay. 30 seconds more after that. It's a lot of seconds. Are there more haircuts? There's one more. Need to kill that as well. Why are they summoning them so far away from me? I kinda need to, like, be able to control them. To be able to see them and, yeah, when they summon them being that far, I might just die because of it at some point. If I can't notice them in time. Okay, I can get all of them for now. Where do I even run? Down? Ow. 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 There's one more. Need to kill this one. Oh. Wow. Well. Let's do one tap, then jaunt, right? Then do another tap, then jaunt more. And I really need to kill this one as well. Really. That's actually unfortunate. I do need to get it. What do I do? I might just die because of that. Okay, let's make sure that all of those haircuts are dead at least. So do like one jaunt after the step. Kill this one, and then what? I'll just be dead. I'll not be able to survive this haircut. Oh no. Okay, I'll try to like... I'll try to do something about it, but realistically I think I'm just dead. No. We're fine, we're fine. So I'm not sure why it didn't come for me, but I'm okay with that. So kill it. And then just jaunt. Those should be all of the summons that are on the field at the moment. 10 seconds more. Maybe can just wait. Tap once, tap twice, and then jaunt away, and that should be it.
That's a relief.
Okay. Well, at least it was quicker than the endurance run.
If you were being tested, you must have passed.
Tests complete. What was the door for that thing then? Was it this door? Well, no doors open regardless at this moment, so let's just continue.
Ready for us, Royce?
That, I believe, is the transistor's true purpose. Its true nature.
What is?
Wait, can you repeat that?
Exactly. Exactly. I am not sure if I should go up or continue through this thing. Oh, terminal. Okay.
All the camera out as targets. And me.
I should have paid attention to the dates, I suppose. So 10 months ago, is it? I think it was, I think the current year is 68 or 67. I think it's 68. So it was like a couple of years ago or something. Okay.
Funny things about the transistor. Let's see. You can get in, but you can't get out. How about that? You can get in, but it's a one-way street, a one-way road. It's like the country. You don't just go for a visit, you go for good.
Subjects of a certain status whose utter disappearance could be explained away. Examples: Nella Chain, flighty advocate behind Goldwalk, Wave Tanagan, that broadcaster, Maximilius Darcy, clothier that always in the news, Shomer Shasberg, brave or foolish? Either way. Who else? Use your imaginations. Encrypted channel, so go on, put it in writing, live a little.
What do they know anyway? This is something.
Whoa, 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 whoa. A lot of haircuts. Not ready for that many haircuts. So, hit like once. Hopefully they're all dead. Maybe I should even like hit it twice just in case. Is it really enough though? Is it really enough? Yeah, but really though. I don't know if I can trust it, but okay. Let's say that's enough. So I need to run somewhere, that's the issue. I can jaunt. I can kill one of them. Oh, there are more men. Oh no. Well, let's say like I hit it once, right? Let's say I use 1 melee attack and then I jaunt immediately. Oh, and there's only one man. Oh yeah. And that I can deal with. Double void, crash, and then call. Nope. Really? Single void then, crash, and then call. How about that? Really? That's not enough. What? Isn't it his back? Wait. No, 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 no. Wrong button. Oh, god damn it. I was useless anyway. God damn it. He just stealthed all of a sudden. Okay, well, I need to kill this. Oh. Super user. Can I get the thing? Wait, I don't want super user. Super user is horrible. Please no. I'll just die if I go for that. Well, I need them to like go away from the stealth mode. Oh, the wrong button. Ow. Ow. I grew accustomed that my melee attack is on A, but it's not on A anymore. And that is unusual. So. Oh, so horrible. Why always stealthed? What do I do there even? Just jaunt? I need them to get closer. Just follow me. Just follow me for now. Just do one crash maybe and then go into some corner. Try to survive like that. Did I not hit them? What is happening? Just hit them once. Hit this thing once. And then hopefully I can survive there. Instantly summoned another one. So what do I do about this? I can hit and I can hide for a while. And just hope that it gets closer to me when I regen. It's stealthed already. Oh, come on, man, really? Can I get far enough? I need to wait until the very last moment when I'm fully ready to go. Okay, I think I can actually hit him now. I need to do it or I'll never be able to finish it. Debuff, debuff, sword attack, call, and hopefully we're done with him. And he was still able to summon it. Oh my god, are you serious? And no call anymore. Of course. Well, I can just spam some sword attacks, I suppose. Though, then I'll need to run somehow. I'm not sure. Oh my god. I hate those fights so much. This enemy is not fun. Okay. The main offender is stealth, honestly. Without stealth, it would be fine. Stealth just makes it, yeah. Pretty big bother. Triple hit?
That'll show him.
This is a corrupted cell. Ignore it. Hit it once, run away. Okay, well, I can like double void. I can hit it once. Something like this, and then hopefully he gets extra damage from haircut. No, just went into a completely random direction. Oh, it also regens. Seriously. Can I hit haircut already? Okay. Then double void. Jaunt behind him. Crush him like once and then go away. Without call, it just takes ages to kill them. Maybe this is enough. So what about double void and some crushes? I need 3 crushes. 3 crushes need to happen. 1 jaunt. Get closer, double void, triple crush. Okay. So, I will need to kill haircut. Not void, but normal crush attack. And then I'll also need to collect those cells. Something like this, and I'll need to pick it up manually. Technically, I should go about it in exactly the opposite way. Something like this. And end up around this area and hit this haircut at the very end of it. Or it might get problematic if I do it in a different way. So... Are you not stealthed? What is the sorcery? You can be not stealthed ever? Is a different like version of it that does not get stealthed? Can we like only have that version, please? No, not sword attack. So you do like double debuff, then hit it a lot. And hopefully that's it. corrupted version, 2 normal cells. Collect this one, and the fight should be over. I need my callback. Can I get my callback?
Okay, you're almost here. Almost here.
No. Oh no. What do I do? How do I deal with them? Without call, it's just so bad. Like any other enemy, I would be fine. Why are there only those men that are left? There's nothing else in the game anymore. I hate them so much. I don't know. I should attach Purge to Void. It actually would make it quite a bit easier. This will add some damage over time on it. And then I don't know. Pings? Maybe like pings and try to... Sounds useless. Maybe mask onto Crash and then also add ping on it and try to kill it like that.
You ready?
No, I'm not ready. I'm not ready at all.
A little nervous. So come on now. Come on.
I'm not ready at all. In fact, I'll just die if I go like this. There is no fourth attack that I would be happy about. Okay, so Flood is completely useless at this point. It's fully upgraded. I will not ever use it again. It's pretty garbage. So what do I do then? Load? I don't like any of those. I can install like some upgrade. I don't know. I can use this as a passive. And just leave one slot empty. I can't really get much benefit from anything else. Just not die, like not lose one of my important functions immediately if I die. And that's all I would be able to get if I install anything else. Let's just go like this. So I'm supposed to proceed to the right. What is this place then?
Everything around us, washing away. Must be the place. Hi, Royce. If you can hear me.
Welcome. Well, come in, come on. Inside my studio. I'm quite unarmed, as you can see. And it's safe in here, relatively. Safe. Yeah, at least for now.
Here's the thing. Now, if the transistor doesn't go back in its cradle, then why, you and I both, well, we just won't be anything anymore in a little while. You, me, and the rest of this town. So, please, don't let my work go to waste. I'm being reasonable.
Will this be a choice?
Now, full disclosure here, which is, I am positively certain 100% that this will work, which is transistor plus cradle equals no more process. No funny business, okay? We'll just take it one thing at a time, one topic at a time. Look, if this was all just some kind of ruse.
This is it then. You know what you have to do. What have we got to lose? It's why we're here. Came all this way for a reason. Just get it over with.
But do I have to though? Can I go back? Doesn't seem like it. If there is a choice, then it would have to be achieved differently somehow. Not sure. It doesn't seem like there are any options. Have to press it. Okay.
Look, no matter what happens, just... I love you. You know that, right? It's time. Bye for now. But I will see you again. I will see you again. I know you can hear me. I won't let you go. Stay with me. Stay with me.
Let's see. The good news. Well, the process, I think we got it. Contained it. So, the town is going to be all right. It's just, well, someone's going to have to rebuild. But we flew a little close to the flame there, so now we're here, not there. We're stuck. And unfortunately, the only way back that I'm aware of is, well, unpleasant. So, let's get this over with.
Okay. Boss fight then. Oh, my call is back. I have no idea what this fight will look like, really. I definitely will need Jaunt. I would like to have some attacks for smaller things, if smaller things will happen. I definitely would like to have Cole with Backstab. An attack for smaller things. Potentially I can use, instead of Crash, I can use Ping. But I don't have to. I can actually just add Ping to Crash to make it a bit cheaper. And that might be good enough by itself. So... something like this. More HP is never an issue, right? Can just get more HP in general. And then if I get rid of Ping, I can just add Help function to my passives. This way, even if things go extremely badly, there is still some way to continue it. Something like this. Yeah. There are some problems with this setup, but let's try it.
Who gets to go first? How about me? Let's see.
Okay, well, I have a super user. Can as well just, yeah, do this, I suppose.
How about...
Yes, but how about instead I get closer to you, get a debuff onto you, then hit you once, and then call you into space. How about that?
Didn't care for that.
Of course you didn't. Okay, I will not be able to get him with this turn, I think. Can get one debuff, can hit once, but it will not be enough. Can get like a couple more crashes, I guess, and maybe then call. Not X. B? That should be enough. Can't I like get another void, even right now? Twice? This seems to work. So maybe do it like this instead, that should be enough as well. The problem is I will lose all of my HP by the end of it, most likely. Right about now.
Okay, that hurt.
And
The transistor.
uh-huh.
Only one of these is good for the return trip. Let's see if it'll be yours or mine. Let's try this then.
And I'll probably just lose coal now. That's the issue. Uh-huh. Yep.
Oh, that looked like it hurt.
There's a problem. There's a problem. Can do double debuff and can just stack some crashes. But that's about all I can do at the moment without coal. Can I do one more crash? I don't think so, realistically. This is probably the best I can do.
And go.
Okay, that should be enough. Subject bank, by the way, trace bank. Subject Chasberg S. There are 12 of them. Do we have like 12 functions? I thought we had 11 unlocked currently. Well, anyway, so get closer and do like a couple of crash attacks, and this should be good enough. Was I able to like interact with them somehow in my turn?
How are you doing this, Red? Reading my mind?
I can't really do anything about those trace banks, right? I don't think so. Oh, and there's still a continuation. If I lose my jaunt, it's not a problem. But if I lose my crash, I don't know if I can survive then. I would just be out of any attacks. Okay. Not enough. If I do one more crash instead of one of the voids, is that enough? No. It's not enough regardless. It doesn't really matter. I'll not be able to get him in this turn. I'll need to have one more. Jaunt. Jaunt is okay. Done.
Impossible. No, it can't. It can't be. God, please don't be God. Please don't.
We got away. Red, we got away. Now you're here. And me. And that's it. Look at this. This whole town. I guess it's yours now. A blank canvas. And you still have the brush. Better you than the Camerata. So where do you want to start? Head back to your place in High Rise. Fit some gold walk. Junction jams. All the drinking joints in the canals. What are you thinking? Hey. Oh. Look. That's not me. Not anymore. I'm still with you. But I'm not getting out of here. Red? Hey. What are you doing? Wait, what are you doing? Red. Don't you do it. Don't you dare. Don't do this. Please. If you do this. Red, please don't. Wait. Red! Red. No, Red, no.
And that does it for Transistor. After these credits, I went and checked if there are multiple endings or if I missed anything crucial. That doesn't seem to be the case, aside from those two, I think, functions that I didn't read yet, and those backdoor challenges, which are still uncompleted, though I did complete all of them that were available. Everything else is done. And while this game will provide an option to do a New Game Plus, it doesn't actually do anything special. It will be pretty much the same playthrough in terms of story. That doesn't seem like enough for me to do the whole game one more time, so I'll end the series there. There are two things I want to say about the ending. First of all, Royce really didn't have to die, no? Well, not die, but you know what I mean. If Red didn't want to continue with her Cloud Bank life, she could have just stayed back in that place. There was no reason for that fight. You could say that by doing that she prevented him from having full access to the city, but I'm not even sure she cared by the end of it. It's not like she even did much for the city at the very end, aside from rebuilding those couple of statues, before tending to her own wishes. And also, isn't the sword still there? It will just be found out by some random bypasser eventually. Wouldn't they have full administrative privileges then? Wouldn't it be better for Royce to have it, if Red didn't care that much about it anyway? At least he seems to know what he's doing. Well, I'm just saying, there was no reason for him to be absorbed. The second thing is, I'm not sure I would regard what happened at the very end as a death. On the surface level it might seem like it, yes, but Royce was referring to it as a transportation to some other place. He never mentioned death at all. And also it seems awfully like virtual reality overall, with the city being able to rebuild itself however it wishes at any point, and all that you need for that is administrative privileges. Yeah, I will talk about Cloud Bank in more detail, but let's just say for now that it seems more like a transition into another kind of virtual reality from the one they inhabit normally. So death, I don't know about that. Now, let's see, what do we know about Cloud Bank itself? The city existed for at least 67 years. In fact, most likely the starting point for the date you see in those terminals is the foundation of the city. The reason I think so is because one of the first terminals in the game mentions a 67th annual Fashion Week, and it seems to coincide with year 67 that is currently happening at that point. That seems a bit too much of a coincidence, so I would suggest that it's when the city began existing. But at the very least, just the Cloud Bank Fashion Week is 67 years old. The city doesn't have any external connections that we know of. There are mentionings of going back to the country, which I assumed would be a countryside, like some kind of rural life. But not necessarily. It might mean getting disconnected from the virtual reality with the Cloud Bank and back to actual reality. Overall, the city is self-sufficient, and what is surprising, doesn't have any police force or any military whatsoever. Of course, the world could function in a way that they just don't need those things, but it's also possible that it's a virtual reality and there is just nothing to protect them from. Specifically, I refer to Royce getting the transistor for the first time. So they found out about it, then Royce calculated where it would be, went there and got it. There was no protection, no guard for something that would give administrative privileges over absolutely everything that happened in the city. In conclusion, to state the obvious, Cloud Bank was a self-sufficient, encapsulated mechanism that someone set up years, maybe centuries before, and it worked like that up until the moment where Camerata decided to change things. It's difficult to say what exactly they didn't like about it. Same could be said about Red's feeling on the matter. There are no specifics there, though it was mentioned that they were unhappy about things, but the specifics were never mentioned. The only mention was the saying, when everything changes, nothing changes, which I assume is supposed to show their unhappiness with the constant change around them and desire to change things for real. It's definitely not enough info to sympathize with the group. Now, I will fill in the blanks and draw some obvious conclusions, which nevertheless might not be the intended conclusions. Well, since their city is built to pander to majority, since all of their decisions were done in full democracy and were put into motion immediately by the almighty process, it has to be the society itself and its decisions that they were dissatisfied with. Like, at this point you cannot blame anything else, since they had full control of literally everything in the city just by voting. There are no external factors of any kind, which pretty much just makes Camerata some sort of a failed attempt of a government overthrow. It could be assumed that their attempt to collect all of those special people in this administrative space that they call Transistor might mean that it's those people specifically who would be governing and directing it when it's completed. But I don't know about that. Red was apparently fully in control of everything before the very end. So maybe it's just their expertise that is needed and their ability to rebuild Cloud Bank, which would then be exploited by whoever wields Transistor. Regardless, I'm pretty sure the Camerata would be in charge by the end of it, if we follow their plans. And all of this makes their insistence on this whole thing being for the good of Cloud Bank pretty sus. And if this was a real story, I would have no doubts whatsoever on what their real goals are and what drives them to do all that. I will give them the benefit of the doubt, and it's only because this is fiction. Finally, one aspect of the story that I didn't mention yet is the implied love story between Red and the man that remains unnamed, who serves as the narrator for most of the game. Though really there isn't much to comment on, it's more of an emotional thing, and I only mention it because it's a pretty big part of the story overall. There is a love story, it is happening. Pictures in these credits depict the relationship the way it was before the events of the game, and we can see the way Red and narrator react to each other's actions throughout the game, which develops it further. I think it's actually really well done. It's not in your face, it's being developed in the background by those small comments and reactions. You'll get much more of a nuance of it on your second playthrough, because there is a lot of world building in the very beginning in which those finer details might get lost when you play through the game for the first time. Also, closing the story part, I suppose the obvious reason for why Royce had to be defeated was that Red was motivated mainly by revenge, starting from the beginning of the story, so she was still getting back at Camerata for killing, so to speak, her beloved, and Royce was a part of it, obviously, so he had to go at that point. Though she still prioritized returning Transistor to the cradle initially, it was Royce who attacked first, so take it as you will. Now that the story segment is over, let me say a few words about gameplay. Overall, I liked most of everything. The only part that I disliked was the very end of it, where there were no more enemies left aside from those stealthed men that only appear for one attack and then stealth again. That was annoying, I don't like it. The rest was fun for me. However, I think there is a misalignment between the slow, grindy, tactical nature of the fights and the atmospheric story-driven content. It's more of a marketing thing. It's not about it being better or worse, but it's more about it selling better or worse. The combat just lacks a certain drive to it. It becomes too slow at a certain point. Cole comes to the rescue by the end of it to allow one-hit KOs, but it's so late, and there is still stealth, and players can just miss it because it's just one function. I would have preferred them either going with more action-heavy combat, that's one direction, or another direction, which would inevitably sell worse, is to exclude combat completely. It doesn't fit with the rest of the game. Violence is not really one of its themes. Especially considering that Red is a singer, you could do action parts being about music instead, for example. You can still execute them the same way games would execute combat sequences, but with an approach that would be better suited for this game. Undoubtedly it would sell worse than going in the opposite direction, but it might suit the game better. Regardless, I think that the combat is a bit too slow and tactical to be truly popular, and it's also too involved for a game that relies on its story and atmosphere that much. I don't mind it personally, but if I was to give a prediction on a success of something like that, I would have predicted that it would be a problem in terms of popularity. I could talk about some specific parts of the gameplay, but I think it went on for long enough already, and honestly the combat stuff is not really the point of this game. Discussing specific attacks or numbers or other specifics like that seems to be just missing the point. So I think I'll just finish it at that. Overall, I'm glad that I played this game. It was an interesting experience. At some point I will play Pyre as well, which is the Supergiant Studios' third game, though it will probably happen after Hades at this point. And well, that was Transistor. Thank you for watching and thank you for listening as well.